might get you in kind of the good deed mode, hearing Christmas carols. We've been talking about this all day on the show. When the local radio stations flip on Christmas music 24/7, there's two types of people. There's the people that embrace it and love it, and there's the people that quickly go to any other radio station immediately. So we went out to the Boulevard Mall yesterday, which is already also decorated for Christmas, to kind of see what shoppers were thinking about the situation. Take a look. What do you think about hearing Christmas carols all the time right now?
I'm excited about it. I'm very glad they're on this early so we can appreciate them for a longer period of time.
I think it's too early. I think maybe right after Thanksgiving they should start, why push the season? It's too soon. Let's celebrate Thanksgiving and be thankful for what we have.
I think we all have choices, and I think if you don't want to listen to Christmas carols, turn your channel.
I don't like it at all. I wish they would wait till after Thanksgiving for it. I really just don't think it's a good idea to have it out this early in the year.
I was going through the stations and I turned it because I was like, it's way too early. And then on the way here, I was flipping through and it just makes you feel good. So I was jamming to the Christmas music.
I'm not ready for it. It's way too early for me. I could be like 24 hours before Christmas and I'd be fine with it.
I like it. I think as I get older, it goes so fast. And if I can stretch it out at all, it's good because I enjoy getting in the spirit, and everything just goes so quickly. Everything flies by. I have little kids, and it's just more time to be in that spirit with them.
It's way too early. Wait till after Thanksgiving. Let us celebrate our Thanksgiving first.
We were just on the school bus today, and we played Christmas music, and actually everybody sang along. So it was kind of early, but it was kind of fun to sing along at the same time because he knows if you've been naughty or nice, and he's coming to town. So early, maybe a little early, but what the heck, because it's the most wonderful time of the year. Thank you.
Well, as you can see, obviously, people are pretty split on this hot topic issue. So, of course, we want to know, why do radio stations roll out the Christmas music so early each year? And we're joined on the phone right now by Mr. Rob Lucas from Star 102.5. Thanks for taking a couple minutes out of your show on the radio right now to talk to us. Rob, how are you?
Hey, Lauren. Hey, Matt. Hey, are we winging it today or what?
Oh, yeah, we're always winging it, man.
So the question is, a lot of people think that it's a little bit too early for Christmas music. What's the reason behind having it, happen so close after Halloween ends?
We flip a coin. That's basically it. No, seriously, we put a lot of thought into what we want to do. We don't just change because we want to do it and mess around with people. It really has to do with a couple of things. First of all, the mood of the area, what our listeners want, what they're saying to us, not only through social media but personally. And we've been doing this for 13 years now. That's why we're Buffalo's first and original Christmas station. So after 13 years, we've got a pretty good handle on what our listeners are feeling. Part of that is the weather. The weather this fall has been kind of not so great, especially when you look at the way it was this past weekend. And as one of the people you interviewed at the Boulevard Mall said, Christmas music is just like a good mental pick-me-up. That's part of it. The other part of it is, hey, you guys are in broadcasting. You know we're a business as well. Historically, we get the highest ratings of the year, the biggest listenership, during this period when we do Christmas music. So starting earlier this year it's to our benefit because our ratings period ends a little bit earlier. For us not to do Christmas music right now, to do a sports analogy would be like if the Bills were in the playoffs and Doug Marrone said, it's only week one of the playoffs, I'm going to rest my starters until we get to the Super Bowl. So that's why we go this early. And yeah, the reaction to it is exactly what you were seeing at Boulevard Mall. A lot of people like it, a lot of people not so much all the time, but again, historically, the ratings have shown that many, many more people like it than don't.
Maybe we should play Christmas music all the time.
Maybe coming in. Now, I have a quick question. We don't have much time left, but do you ever get sick of it? I mean, you're surrounded by it 24/7 when you're doing your job. Is there ever a moment where you back off and you say, okay, I'm done hearing about Rudolph.
4 hours for 2 months, Rob. 4 hours a day. That must be a lot of Christmas music.
Well, the cool thing is we don't listen to every single song we play because we're very often preparing what we're going to do next on the air. But I will say this from a personal standpoint. Around December 18th, I just look at my producers and say, I can't talk about Johnny Mathis sleigh bells anymore.
Oh, that's my
It's just
favorite
time.
one. You can play that 24/7 and I'll listen.
Oh, see, there you go. And that's the way Christmas music is. When you want it, we're here for you. When you want regular Star music, you can also click on the Scrooge button at mystar1025.com for, the Goose and Pink and Rihanna and all that stuff.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Rob. And as always, you can listen to him at Star 102.5, of course, the original Christmas station.
Happy holidays, Rob.
But right now, we're going to head over to Emily Lenahan to see what